Hello guys, welcome to Finstock BizTalk. This is a channel where we talk about businesses. We give you tips and insights on how to run, start and manage your business. We also talk about online courses, and today we're going to be talking about anger management. In another previous video we took an deeper understanding of what is anger, and today we want to know how do you manage anger. So depending on the person and the situation, a variety of tools and resources may be used, and it is essential that a client to stay diligent in implementing the tools that best correct their individual behavior. And anger management is a lifelong commitment, and here is a few anger management tips and relaxation techniques to use to control your anger. Number one is get honest, and the hardest step in your anger management process is identifying the problem, because we find that it can be hard to recognize that you need resources to better control your anger. So people who suffer from negative anger justify their actions with other actions. So after all, you find that there is a situation that ignites the angry outburst, and the client must acknowledge that he or she needs to manage their anger in a more effective manner or in a more productive manner. So acknowledging the behavior, the client you as a client, you must dig deep to identify the triggers. And some common triggers are slow walkers blocking the sidewalk. That can be a trigger. Being interrupted, feeling you're being disrespected, traffic, even chronic lateness, etc. And you need to reevaluate your relationship that results in intense, and frequent anger, and acknowledge that it is your responsibility to identify the cause and improve your behavior. As with most psychological issues, you find that self-awareness is the first step to healing. Then the next step is expression. Using talk therapy. Talk therapy is a common suggestion for anger management patients. So therefore, we find that therapy may also be a healthy management option. And we have group therapy, and in group therapy, this connects a group of people that have common problem, and it creates a sense of community. A group therapy is a good option for people that seek support. And then you have one-to-one therapy. So in this one, it is one-to-one. You work directly with the therapist, and you heal past trauma. You identify triggers and determine the coping methods you're going to use. And one-on-one therapy is personalized to your needs. And then you have assertiveness training. This is where you are learning to communicate your feelings in healthy and respectful ways, and it's very key to using your anger positively rather than just being aggressive with others. And then another one is suppression, where you find that some anger management experts suggest suppressing angry outbursts in the moment and coming back and dealing with that situation when you're calm. And then another one is remove yourself. And when you're talking about removing yourself, this is where you remove yourself from a situation that is potential to escalate. And research suggests that an aggressive or a frustrating situation lasts on an average 45 minutes. So removing oneself from the situation for 45 minutes can often have a positive effect. And following the cool down period, the conversation may now begin to flow more productively. Then another thing is exercise, and when physical exercise it's an excellent tool when faced in a frustrating situation. So many anger patients, they enjoy running, they enjoy yoga, they enjoy weightlifting when they're angry. And during exercise you need to focus on deep rhythmic breathing and focus on flowing movements. And activity will help you to return your body to a steady state and give your mind a break from the stressful situation. So, and then another one is humor, where you find that laughter is the best medicine. And using laughter as a tool during anger, you find that laughing releases endorphins, and it has a healthy biological response to your mood. And when you're angry, watch a comedy or spend time with a funny friend. So this is a great way to cut through the intensity of triggering a situation. Then there is countdown. Countdown is 10. Countdown from 10 is a traditional anger management technique that distracts you from the situation, and it also creates a barrier from the anger by having another task at hand. So when anger is starting to overcome a client, the best it's best to want to remove yourself from the situation, and then you start counting backward from 10. So you go 9, 10, 8, 7, like that. And if that doesn't offer enough time to recover from the situation, try counting down from 100. And then another thing is stretch. And when overcome with the frustration situation, you can begin to stretch. And stretching can really help ease this tension in the body, and that results from anger. So often when the body relaxes, the mind also follows suit. And doing something that other than what you're doing, or other than what is causing you angry, to become angry about can also bring the angry feelings down in intensity. And so even a temporary disruption while being angry angry feelings can dissolve. And then another one is mantra. That is, repeating a mantra is an excellent technique for anger management and depression. And this practice soothes the central nervous system while refocusing the brain. And so you just try repeating a simple mantra such as, just for this moment, or I will be calm, or just for today I'll treat everyone with kindness. During your mantra, focus on deep breathing. And then you have journal, and get your thoughts out in a way that is productive and healthy. And journaling is a healthy outlet because you're able to express yourself without causing harm to others or to yourself. So jot down all the negative feelings you have to release your anger. So do it using a smartphone or on paper, it doesn't really matter. So as long as you're externalizing these feelings, you are activating a solution. And then another one you can do is picture a stop sign, or imagine your anger as a passing wave. And this one will help you to relieve your negative emotions. And then the last one is, if you see that all these are not working, seek professional help. So I hope you have learned a thing or two. If you have learned something, leave in the comment section and I'll be sure to read it out. Make sure at the end of this video you like, you comment, subscribe, share, hit on the notification button so that every time I upload a new video, you can always be notified. And if you want to learn about anger management in details, you can do this at Finstock Evarsity College. Visit their website at www.finstockevarsity.com or call them at 0703 313 722. Until next time, goodbye.